back to Final Fantasy VII. My recording failed, so you missed some parts. What happened? Tiff and I talked, and something else happened, and then we're going on a train sector, whatever. And also Toddy is here. Hello, Toddy.
Hi.
I really have nothing to say after that. After that League of Legends battle.
Yeah.
It's very strange. I believe I said this in the last video, but the heat is on in this place. It's very hot in here. It's very uncomfortable.
It's bananas.
It's banana. It's
Yeah, Udir was gone, I believe. He left at like level 11, and then they just surrendered for no reason. They were winning.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Also, I can barely hear that. I think the music is overshadowing your talking.
How about now? Is that better?
Yeah, it sounds better.
Okay. Move the mic a little bit closer.
Right on. And so, yeah. And she can't see what I'm doing, and that upsets her. But it's okay. I'll just describe every single detail. We're on a damn train, going places.
Oh yeah, I like how that sounds. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a purple outfit with a gigantic sword.
Oh, sounds fucking hot.
It's actually very hot. Hear the air conditioning?
Oh, even better.
I mean, I guess that's a subjective thing. I'm not too happy about it.
It's freaking freezing here because with my AC up too high.
Okay.
Stupid.
Why you gotta rub it like that? What do you gotta be like? It's so freezing cold, I gotta wear 2 jackets.
Hey, shut up, you did it to me.
Yeah, maybe. So it's easy.
Yeah.
And then, what was that? I forgot pretty much everything. The last part was in the last recording, but I believe this is the part where basically we have to run through a train and get off of it. We get all the cool items first. One item with you get a Phoenix down from the homeless dude. And that's always cool.
The coolest.
The coolest.
The coolest.
No. I feel like you should be telling a story, or I should be telling a story, but I don't know any good stories.
Don't make up a story, jeez.
There was this one time where I wanted to play Final Fantasy and also talk to you, and then I did that. So, and then I asked, I feel like you should be telling stories, or I should be telling stories, and you said, let's make one up, and so I did. And it was about this one time where I wanted to play Final Fantasy 7 and talk to you at the same time, and then I did that.
That was amazing. I did not expect that ending.
I know.
I give it a
It's
try.
that M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Phoenix Dan. I got me a Phoenix Dan.
Shit, yeah.
So I really forget the penalty of this one, which I think it's if you get locked into a car, you just have to walk further to the area that you have to be at. It's like, oh, just a little further away. I get to fight.
Yeah.
Not really that bad, but it's fun
Pretty
to do these things, I guess. We got this one punk robs us. Shit. What can I do? Oh, God damn it.
Things are happening.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna make it out. Yeah, okay. Jesus Christ.
Escape by the skin of your teeth there. I'm looking at kitties. I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kitty's falling asleep because that's pretty much much all I see on Tumblr. That and tits and ass.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Active is my favorite. Speaking of which...
Speaking of tits and ass. Like, speaking of which, I'm gonna watch torrents of porno while you play this video game. Oh, okay.
Just as I said that, I scrolled by an ass.
So yeah, it's a fun game. Do you have any experiences with Final Fantasy 7 that you want to share with your group?
Oh, giggity. I have many experiences that I'd like to share with you. None of them, however, include Final Fantasy.
Well, to go on then. Oh my goodness. Did it just get burning hotter in here?
That sounded way more sexual than I actually meant it to be.
Why, yes it did. Oh dear me. Or should I say, ooh dear.
I had nothing to say about Final Fantasy because I'm a little distracted by Tumblr titties, but yeah.
Like, I have tons of experiences I want to share with them titties.
Wait, why were we talking about Jell-O yesterday? Like the Jell-O bunt thing? That's not imagining.
God, what was it? We said something about eating food, and I said something about Jell-O cake or something. And you were asking, what is Jell-O cake? That's where you make this. I guess it's like a Jell-O bowl. I think that's the actual technical term, is Jell-O bowl. But yeah, I was talking about how that used to be a thing where house, like, the neighbors would come by with a Jell-O bowl and be like, welcome to the neighborhood, neighbor. I'm Chet, and this is Barbara. Hi, I'm Barbara.
Yeah, that's because you're white.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why that happened.
But I still grew up on the streets, so I'm pretty hardcore like that. I mean, I don't take no jive shit from nobody, from no motherfucker, because that's how I roll.
Shit, yeah.
This is what a fight looks like. It always feels weird trying to explain what I'm doing on Final Fantasy when it's just like, listen man, I'm playing the game. I'm trying to be entertaining. Just watch me play the game, I guess. Let me play the game, people. Let me enjoy myself.
Are you not entertained?
These guys are taking too long to kill them. These guys are taking like way too long. That's cute. Now I gotta consolidate some Matura. There we go. Toddy, are you still with us, or did you fall asleep?
Yes.
No, yes to both. You're like, I'm still with you, but I fell asleep.
Yes to everything.
I feel like there's other shit here that I should be getting, but I think if you go this way, I don't know.
If Tomb Raider taught me anything, it's to never go the way that it looks like you're supposed to go, because the other way will be Easter eggs.
Yeah. That's pretty much every game ever made. So
yep. It's full information there. Thank you, Tomb Raider, and your big old titties.
Well, I mean, yes, her titties are huge, and also, it just takes me to the exact same place I was already going. Jeez, Tomb Raider.
Yeah. I hate the new Tomb Raider so freaking much.
You hate the what?
I hate the new Tomb Raider so freaking much.
I have yet to play it, but I don't hear great things.
Yeah. I'm jaded about it though, so I don't have much of a leg to stand on.
Yeah, I kind of grew up with OG Tomb Raider, so it's kind of closer. It's like, they made a Tomb Raider past the second one. That's impressive.
But the problem is that there already is a game with Lara as a kid stuck in some place. Like, that concept has already been done. That's Tomb Raider 3. Like, the new game has already been done. That's already a thing, and it was a very good game. The game starts off with her like 14 or 15 years old. She's going through some ancient Egyptian tomb, and you play through, and she has some kind of guide with her, and his name is Roman, and you get stuck in the tomb, and she escapes, and it hardens her, and it's really plot developing. It shows how she's developed as a character, and it's cool, but the new game, like, she's just a sissy. Like, just even the first 5 minutes, she's crying and like out of breath. Like, she sees a dead body and she starts hyperventilating. Like, what the shit?
Like, do you realize how many people Laura has killed? What are they thinking?
But that's not even the thing. That's not what Lara does. Lara's not a killer. That was never the point of the game. Implementing humans into the game is a newer development. Post the movie, what's her name that played it? Angelina.
I remember fighting some dudes in the original one. There was a boss fight where you had to fight the one guy.
Those were always bad guys. Like, she was like a Batman in that sense. Like, she would only kill the bad guys if she had to. If they were getting in the way of her.
What does she do now? Just kill bad guys for some other reason?
But, like, the point was never to kill. Like, that's part of the gameplay now, is to kill the bad guys. And I understand that, because, you know, that's what new games like to do, but in the older games, in like the
olden games.
Olden.
You make it sound so ancient. Like, in the ye old times. The long ago.
Like 8 years ago.
Yeah. Not really. Jesus. That was, I think I mentioned on this LP that fucking Final Fantasy 7 is almost 20 years old.
Yeah. Okay, so it's actually like 15 years now, not 8. But yeah. The point of the game was always the actual, like, dungeon crawling and exploring and the adventure. You would kill like a fucking lion or a dinosaur. I remember a dinosaur being a battle boss once. That was fucking.
Yeah, I remember the T-Rex, man. The T-Rex was like the penultimate thing. It was just like the fucking music starts shouting and you're like, what's going on, man? What's going on? And then just fucking out of nowhere.
I don't know how about you, but whenever a scary part came in the game or like something super overwhelming, I would just pause it and just like stare at it and walk away for a little while until I wasn't scared. And I have to do that every single time when I break the T-Rex. As soon as the T-Rex popped up and that music came, up and paused it.
Yeah, I had a strategy with that one, which was jump like a lunatic and just open fire on absolutely everything.
Yeah, that's my strategy for everything.
Yeah, pretty much. But she could just like jump around like a crazy goon, so it made it a lot more accessible. She was way more flexible in terms of like some games nowadays. It's like they tried to make the character a little bit more realistic in their movements and stuff, and she was just like, no, I'm gonna leap around everywhere, man. I don't give a fuck.
Didn't even leap. She did fucking flips. Like, what do you call that? Strafing in games? Like, you know, like a little side step. No, she did fucking side flips.
Yeah. And she did the swan dive. The swan dive was like always awesome.
That was awesome. I'd make her swan dive off everything and break her neck. Amazing.
Next time on Final Fantasy 7, we continue to talk about Tomb Raider.